Bangladesh has unveiled a 9.38 trillion taka national budget worth about $77 billion for the upcoming fiscal year, setting out ambitious targets to restore economic stability and revive growth after a period of financial strain. The budget aims for 6.5% economic growth and projects inflation at 7.5% as policymakers attempt to balance recovery efforts with ongoing price pressures that weighed heavily on households and businesses. The government says the plan is designed to strengthen purchasing power, improve living standards, and stabilize key economic indicators. This is the first full budget presented under the new political leadership of Prime Minister Tariq Rahman's administration, which took office following the ousting of former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina in 2024. The new government says it is pursuing broad reforms while also seeking external financial support, including fresh lending from the International Monetary Fund to support macroeconomic stability. The budget takes a more expansionary approach compared to the previous interim administration. Total spending has increased by around 19%, while development expenditure has seen a sharp rise of 47%, reaching 3.16 trillion taka. At the same time, the government has set an ambitious revenue target of 6.95 trillion taka. Presenting the budget in Parliament, Finance Minister Amir Khusro Mohammad Chaudhry said the government's priorities are centered on restoring stability, strengthening economic resilience, and improving living standards for citizens. He said the target for growth and inflation are intended to support stability while also improving real incomes. The budget projects a fiscal deficit of 2.43 trillion taka, equivalent to about 3.6% of gross domestic product. The shortfall is expected to be financed through a combination of domestic and foreign borrowing, with a greater reliance on external financing to reduce pressure on the local banking and to sustain development spending. Officials acknowledge that the economy has faced significant challenges in recent years, including structural weakness, governance issues, and external shocks. Growth has slowed from 5.78% in fiscal year 2022-23 to 4.22% in 23-24, and is estimated to fallen further to 3.49% in the outgoing fiscal year. The budget has been presented under the theme Journey Towards a Democratic, Humane and Inclusive Economy, reflecting the government's efforts to frame its economic agenda as a part of a broader political and institutional transition. Authorities say reforms in taxation, banking and public finance will be central to the recovery strategy, along with efforts to boost investment, expand exports and strengthen employment. The government sector, which accounts for more than 4/5 of Bangladesh's exports earnings, remains a key pillar of the country's economic outlook and is expected to play a central role in driving any rebound in growth.